apparently I should take either Rainbow Goobert more or Present, one of the two, because it actually gets decent views, and look, a bunch of people pressed the like button, which I appreciate. And I think Ender Wigging commented, "Thanks for the nice present game. Your present was awesome. Thank you." And I need to not be lazy. That is the thing that comes to mind. I need to not be I was kind of lazy there. Also, huge thank you to anybody who makes purchases with the Amazon affiliate link that I have down in the description. Helps me out a ton, and it just makes YouTube like, ooh, oh, I was gonna play this game. Crap. I do want to play this game. Not right now. I do want to play that. Backpack Battles. It just makes it so that I can think about taking YouTube more seriously, start streaming. I can't do it right now because I have a bunch of real life stuff keeping me busy, but I'm like planning towards it. I'm thinking about it. That is kind of the idea. Black screen of doom and death. Why? All right, I might have to pause and try and fix this. Be right back. Backpack is weird with recording sometimes. All right, we're doing random. We're slowly ranking up. No, I'm already diamond with you. I do like Pyro, though, and I like Offering Bowl. Oh, but I also like this. Amulet of Life is pretty strong on turn 1. Purple Gem's kind of strong. It is. Red Gem does heal 1 per hit for 1 gold. Heal 1 per hit for 1 gold. 1 per hit. For only 1 gold. Ooh. That garlic actually gives me +1 damage, and I get to sacrifice it. Look for things on sale. Pig is interesting. Is it? Whetstone's interesting. Is it? I want to sacrifice things. So, with the Whetstone, which is more helpful between 4 damage with 150% lifesteal. That sounds good to me. I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to put you in. Combine up to get the hero sword, do things. What about the stone? No deal. So we're getting rid of the pan and going super speed because we've already won. What about this shell? I do enjoy a shelly, but it's full price, but its full price is fairly cheap. Kind of need a weapon. On sale. A real weapon. Why do I have a ranger badge? How did I not realize that I have a ranger badge? Interesting. I do like this shield a bit, but I like it more later, and there are better items for later. I do like the blueberry a bit, and I kind of like the lump of coal. Let's go lump of coal. Blueberry, though. No deal. Maybe I should have taken it. They're making a second hero sword. In theory, if I find the skill that makes flame swords cheaper, or use less stamina, which I did not, then, ooh, I do like early Amulet of the Wild. That makes me want Shelly even more. If I would have found the flame sword thing, then I could have done dueling, or dual hero swords. Yeah, but I didn't. What are my thoughts on Amulet of the Wild? I don't know. What are my thoughts on investment opportunity? It's better than the other two? Or the other options, whatever. What are my thoughts on a broom? I don't know. It's okay. What are my thoughts on a Goobert? Full price. I don't know. I don't know. Roll. None of these. Banana? Yes. Yes. Don't even know if I want that one. But I could sacrifice it, which is kind of good. So this one uses reduced stamina. But, I would want this to touch the sword. Oh, and I want it to touch. All right, let's figure things out. So you good to go like this. This is a low stamina item. This is a low stamina item. This is not so low stamina. Crap, I did want that. And I don't really have anything to sacrifice right now. Huh. Except for a stone. Oh no, I'm sacrificing the sword. Alright, flame. Flame. At some point, I can get rid of the Amulet of Life. Not yet, but at some point. What about this square bag? I do want it. Do it. Double axes, kind of. Weird. They're not speeding up a banana, which seems questionable, but stamina was not their issue. The whetstone, the dream is alive. This one. This one. Okay, that's a lot of bags. We've got a lot of baggage. It's weird. Very weird. Let's move this. Double whetstone. Hero super long sword. That I could turn into a flame hero super long sword. 2 regular bags. I mean, I love the bags. You get so many little flames. Ooh, do I want to sacrifice this? I do. Do I ever just sacrifice the amulets because I'm not actually using them too much? And do I ever think about this because of something? This stone will do extra damage soon, but I don't care that much. Unless I'm planning on getting Bag of Stones, which I could do. I do have luck, and I do have heat. I think I have to make decisions. Is this the decision that I'm making? Nobody uses buffs. Alright. Am I going friendly fire? So I'm sacrificing 6, 12, 13 gold, one of which will become a flame. We could get 2 amulets out, but I doubt it. There's a lot of 12 gold items. There's a lot of 12 gold or less items, too. Ah, another amulet. This amulet's kind of good. Kind of. This one's kind of good. Ripsaw, kind of good, but not on sale. This one. Hammer is on sale. Planning on selling it right back. Shelly with a potion. I got rid of the wild amulet, though. Ooh. Hammer. So, I could get rid of this potion. I can either sacrifice it, or I could sell it, get the amulet, sacrifice the amulet. Because the potion doesn't do anything for me. The amulet could, but it's kind of a waste of gold. I only have the 2 weapons, and an amulet of darkness. Fine. We have a... Oh, wait, I could crit with this. Yeah, but it's going pretty quick. Forget critting with that. Plus, I don't have that much luck anyways. Kill them! Big crit! Big crit! Big crit! Okay. Killed them. I don't think I crit, but we did kill them. Jelly time? Probably not, but maybe. Stone. Stone is back. Box of Riches is pretty good if I have space for it. Oh, would I make the flame sword? I have to look at it. So the flame sword, 8 to 10 versus 8 to 10. Stamina, the same. Start a battle. Weapons. Star weapons gain 3 damage. Oh. This and star weapon. Okay. So yeah, I think I would make it right now. Just because it buffs itself with the flame one, and it does not buff itself with the other one. It depends. Could take this. I really don't have the stamina for it. As I put this in, which I don't need. Blueberry. Am I thinking about friendly fire? Yeah. Now that there's a blueberry, I am. Okay. Box of Riches. Would I take out the rain? No, because I would take crits. And I would take Lucky Pigs for sure. Kind of forgot about Lucky Pig. Lucky Pig. Would I take an armor on sale just to sacrifice? Yeah. Probably. Do I need another bag? Yes, I do. So the thing is, this pan does damage. But it uses stamina. But it does damage. It does use stamina. I have a blueberry. Oh, but it would like to be touching this and the sword, which technically I can do. It's just gonna be a hassle, but I can do it. Look at us doing it. So now, we're just gonna do a burst of damage. Start the battle. Shelly. Stones, but do they have empower? And they're not touching the swords to the stones. I don't think they have any damage. You have no damage. Cool. Happy cat, but without a godly. I do have this. I mean, it's on sale. If nothing else, I would sacrifice it. I could actually make broom a real thing. What exactly does that mean? I don't know. It remains to be seen. You are only worth 9. Why are you like this? You. Which items do you work with? Oh, you would work with that, which is actually kind of cool. So the cat is worth 13. Putting the broom in is questionable, especially because my max stamina is only 5. Very questionable. Ooh, dagger. Dagger is weird. So is Bag of Stones. I'm gonna say no to those for full price, but. I would say yes to this. That Draconic kind of changes my feelings about things. Quite a bit. Weird. Huh. Draconic is good. But then I would want to keep the broom. This is only a legendary. What's it called? Recipes. Fire staff. You're not godly. Yeah. If it was godly, I would keep the cat. I don't have that much mana yet. Friendly fire also wants mana. Oh, right, I have you. Yeah, but the cat doesn't do anything. It could. Cat is worth 20. Cat does things. Start the battle. Find the mana orb, but that's hard to do if I have things reserved like this. So, they're reducing damage, they're blinding me, but I have some luck. They're frosting me, but I have some heat. No! What was that heal? Oh, that was Power of the Moon. Even without Power of the Moon, it was gonna be kinda close. Ooh. Heart Container kind of works with Crusader. I could also do Dragons, in theory. Or I can do Friendly Fire, which wants a bunch of mana, which I don't have. I do like Friendly Fire. Crusader with the Heart Container, and with a single stone. I'm going to say no to this. I do have some space, and I have the sword, and I have speed bags, and I have Draconic. In theory, could do something with Dragon's Nest. Huh. Friendly Fire. This cap. At some point, I probably want that cap. This is not that point, but at some point. I do want to sacrifice expensive things now, but I also want to find the mana orb, and right now our epic chance is decent. And I want fire items. Did I have stamina problems? Probably. Just show me the mana orb, dragon. Dragon, dragon, dragon. No mana orb. I do kind of need that stamina bag. This is worth a lot, but it's hard to fit. Carrot. Carrot, I will get luck. We can speed this up. Speeds up both the foods. 2 gold, 6 gold. This one's good for gold, for like space. It's not good for the bow, but it's good to sacrifice it. If I sold this, I would still need to sell something else. I'm just gonna get rid of this. I needed this stamina bag. That was important to me. Can speed up the friendly fire because I don't care about mana yet. I will at some point. And do I want to speed up the broom? No, I want to speed up the friendly fire. Alright, so I do want the broom to be where? Ideally, this would go here. Broom goes here. You're at 2.2. That's being sped up 10%. You are a 1.7. Item activates. It still counts as activating without the stamina, right? I'm not sure. You are a 3.8. So now, friendly fire is the priority. In order for friendly fire to be the priority, friendly fire. That is going to be a happy friendly fire, hopefully. But I don't have enough mana for it. Oh. Also, I still have this offering bowl. What do I want to offer? I want to offer this. Kind of want to offer the stone. Kind of want to offer the carrot. Only kind of, but maybe that's enough. Ideally, this would maybe go over there. I do want to offer that whetstone. I could keep the rock for right now, I guess. Huh. What am I trying to do? Oh, I was trying to move this over here for this. The friendliest of fires. This doesn't fit as well as I would like. Could, if I said, forget about speeding this up a tiny bit. And then I could still fit the rock in here in theory. Wait, why can't I swap that with this? Alright, let's think for a second. What am I thinking about? Thinking about putting this rock into here. Let's just do it. Friendly fire is going super speed. This needs to be sped up. Still have gold. The whip actually does more damage than my current weapons, but we have the flame sword and a little bit of flame, and a friendly fire, but not enough mana. Crossblades is scary. Super scary. Super scary. Kaboom. This armor. If we look at that armor, sun armor. Star fire items gain holy start of battle, gain 70 armor and 1 heat for each holy item. Every 3 seconds, use a heat. I don't like that part, especially without false life. Yeah, that last part is rough. But it does give a bunch of heat right at the start. It's also just a pain to position. I don't know, it's kind of good. It is. We'll see. Any of these. Bag of stones. No. Keep the ranger in because of this. Second draconic. Okay. Kind of need that bag. It doesn't fit well. I do need to fit in these foods. I do. There's the 4 space that I need right there. But how do I make that 4 space useful? I could give up. So, friendly fire doesn't need to go full speed. Am I keeping the banana? I think so. There's another broom right there. Start the battle. The broom is questionable. Many of the things... Oh no, you're supposed to be seeing the broom or the luck or something. Google Docs. Huh. False life is here. I just got rid of that armor. Kinda wish I didn't now. I like false life earlier. I mean, I still like it. Attack effects of star weapons have 20% chance to repeat, plus this lucky pig. It's on sale. So false life, God, I like it so much early. I don't know if I like it as much now. I don't. Gain a bunch of regen. This one, max health. This one if I'm using buffs, which I'm trying to do if I get the mana orb. But if I get the mana orb, this thing goes crazy too. And it's on sale. Alright, give me the false life. It's overpowered. Ooh. Sword of Doom. Sword of Doom. Sword of Doom. You give me 5 luck at 20 heat reached, which should happen pretty quick. You're right there. Sword of Doom. Problem now is if I find the mana orb, I don't really know what I'm doing. Sword of Doom. Wants to be sped up. Crap. I'm gonna have to rearrange. Ooh. This one's weird. What am I doing with the bow? That's a good question. Sacrifice the bow, maybe? Or just get rid of the bow. Or turn it into a poison bow. Pan's not going in. Pineapple. Pineapple could go in. If I see the mana orb. So the big thing is, why do I still have a burning blade? Because I have 2 draconics. I have the guaranteed crits. I have... There's a lot of weirdness going on in the video game right now. Figure these things out. So I don't know if the bow is staying. Should it stay or should it? Well, I know it's getting sacrificed if it is staying, but I might just be selling it. I'm not sure. I have a banana. I have a friendly fire. Oh, friendly fire can also crit. Kind of worth noting. I do have this. What is it that this one does? Gives more crit hit chance. So does this one. That is a 3.8. You're at 3.5. This one has to see the sword, and it would like to see friendly fire. It gets to see both right there. draconic is important, but it doesn't have to be near you. There's somebody else that does need to be near the pig. Probably. Still don't have much mana. The draconics. So I don't have another fire item unless... Nope, just don't have one. Of course you want to be right where that banana is. Am I keeping the banana? For right now, I am. False life. There is a darkness right here. That's also darkness. This would also be darkness. This stone could go. This broom. The broom of hope. Alright. Do I want to sacrifice the banana? I'm going to say no for now. Do I want to buy the pineapple? Not that much, but a little bit. If I still had the Amulet of the Wild, I would be selling to buy it. That's a lot of healing. A lot of healing, a lot of mana. A lot of healing. Okay, good. We killed them before they could do anything. I don't really want to Sir Sand. Okay. 16 gold. I do want this. What about that lightsaber? Lightsaber is weird. I do kind of appreciate weird. Right, there's only the one dark item now. So, and it's on sale, and I could take that cat now. Cat makes friendly fire happy, it makes this happy, it's not on sale. It's not on sale. I think I'm just gonna sell that. Crap. Ooh. That's not terrible. I don't even have that much mana for friendly fire is what I'm gonna lie and tell myself. I mean, it's true. I don't think I would really even do this right now. If I found a mana orb, would I do it? I don't think so. So I should just get rid of this. I definitely want the dragon egg. Could get rid of the banana too. But that's a pain. Alright. What would be nice, move that pig. Do this. Friendly fire is fully happy at the moment. Get rid of that. Move that there. Gloves. I do like gloves. Crap. I really like gloves. But, do I need gloves? I don't know. Do I want luck? Probably. Oh, I could get rid of this darkness amulet. It's fine for right now. I kind of do want you right there. Gain max health. You know what? We can do that. I think it still counts as an activate for this. Pretty sure. The gloves are tempting, I just don't have the space for it. And they're not on sale. See what the bag of giving, that's not what it's called. See what the offering bowl gives me. Holy HP, why do you have so much HP and heals? Because they filled a heart container. I'm out of stamina, I'm super out of stamina. Because they have a shield. They had 6 in power. They had a lot of stones. They're making a stone golem. Not good. They're speeding up Holy. You're never going in. You're never going in. You're probably never going in. In theory, I could still do the dragon staff. In practice, it's never going in. It's not happening. Okay. What about obsidian dragon? Ooh, but then why am I doing this other crit stuff? Obsidian dragon's pretty good. It does a lot of damage. It gives me crits. Takes up space, but I kind of have space. Room's going away. If I found another pig, I could make a second lucky pig. Cat. Happy cat. How much of a pain is Happy Cat about to be? Huge pain. We're gonna figure it out. Stone. This one, that one. What do you got for me? Food amulet. Oh. Okay. Alright, so space. Space and a cat. A cat that we were trying to make happy. I do have 2 draconics, which makes that a lot easier. And got false life, I've got investment opportunity. You're worth 28. 28. I have a dragon egg. Dragon egg, 38. So, if I just move this, that would make it happy. That works. Blueberries being sped up 40%, which is kind of wild. God, I'm tempted to keep the food amulet just for that, but that's so weird. No deal. Start the battle. I should be trying to get this to hit a second thing. Oh well. They have a pop! And they're blinding me a bit. They're slowing me a bit. They're removing buffs like crazy. You have no gems. They have chests. Oh, I didn't... Can we rewatch that? There's some way. This one. How many chess pieces? They had a bunch of chess pieces. Wait, this is actually amazing. They have pop and they have a good chessboard. Hit play. Look at their chess doing wild things. Cool. You deserve that win. Gloves are here. Gloves are here with a dragon and a sword, but you want to touch this sword. Which does make things weird. Alright. It makes friendly fire a little bit of a pain. Just a little bit. Oh, I can do super gloves right here if I have the stamina for it. Could do that. The flames speed this up by how much? 10%. The gloves speed it up by 20%. But really, I want the gloves on this sword. Could swap things to make that happen. Kind of a hassle. Cat is at 38. This would have to come over here now. If I swap that. That's kind of cool. Cat is happy. Obsidian dragon. We have a bit of luck. Customer card. I have money. There's a bird here. This one. Wants to see friendly fire and the sword. That offering bowl is about to be a hassle. Cat's still happy, sweet. Do I want the obsidian dragon? Pretty sure no. But only pretty sure. Do I want this? Kind of. Do I want this? Kind of. Oh, wait, maybe I do want this. I want it for the mana. Oh, never mind, I do. Okay, I would take that. To make friendly fire happy and get me a bunch of heat. Heat, heat, heat. You're a 3.5. You are a 7-second. And you want to see darkness. Darkness. This one. This one would like to see something else. Huh. What am I doing? But ideally it would just see this collar, I think. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Huh. I don't know how important this amulet really is. So that's what I'm gonna go with. Keep the happy cat. Get rid of these two. I like it. Start the battle. Good burst of damage right at the start, and we have scaling, increasing damage. The worry is that they have a bunch of HP right at the start. But, like I said, damage is kind of scaling. Alright, more luck. We need one more win. And then we need more wins after that. Boots. More luck. It's questionable, but if I find the pigs, it's kind of good. I'm gonna say it's not good enough. This one. Can speed up the dragon or speed up the friendly fire. Kinda depends if I have more mana. Dragon's weird, because it does use up my crits. Speed up dragon and draconic. I like that a bit. Why am I speeding this sword? Because I love drinking through stamina. Do I want gems? A little bit. But more so, I think I want bags. I do. Do I want that helmet? Yeah, but not at full price. What about that genie lamp? Just to sacrifice it. Definitely want the cat. I think that means that genie lamp has to go away now. But getting the cat to be happy might be a hassle. We're gonna find out. Genie lamp. It would be easier if I was using the genie lamp. 33. Okay. So, I would like this pig to still be right there. Alright, we're trying to make the two cats happy. If I slid everything down, then move that cat up, move that right there. This cat could go right there. We're at 33. Should be pretty easy to make it happy. Offering bowl doesn't really have to go there. This could go right. Oh no, because that pig is there. Right there is fine. It could go here if we need to make the cat happy. Speeding up draconic, speeding up cat does not make sense. Okay, swap that and this. Dragon here. Cats are happy. Draconic. False life. Cat is happy. Oh, I could make the gem box. Huh. So if I make this thing, it wants godly or unique. I do have a godly. I have a legendary. I have a godly, but I'm making use of that one. I have this one, but it wants things around it. I have this one. I do have things I could do. It's kind of tempting. Huh. I still could sacrifice this one. we can do that. That looks pretty good to me. This is ideal. Anything that I'm missing? I mean, in theory, if I can pop that mana orb, I guess I should have it on this. In practice, I can't really do it. The boots, I could sacrifice the boots. Probably should, but they're okay. Katana, 2 caps, and a shield is scary. Just because I do a pretty good burst, and then I run out of stamina. Alright, 4 more rounds for plus 11. 4 more rounds, Wolper. I didn't really consider how I'm arranging this yet. It's okay, we'll figure it out. So that one is happy. If I need to, I can always just move False Life and make that happy. Wooden Sword is not happening. Too late. Blueberry, double blueberry. Interesting. Green Gem. Green Gem would be a reason to keep the boots. Cats, only one of the cats is happy because I moved something away. I can always move this back, or I could keep the boots. What else could I do? Remains to be seen. So I want to make use of this speed bag. But if I do that, how unhappy are the cats? 35, 37. Wolper. I mean, Wolper's on sale. Let's buy it and see what we see. Another mana orb. Ooh. Still 4 rounds. Let's get this lucky pig. Lucky pig. Wait. I swear I had another clover. Oh no, I just sacrificed it. Okay. Crap. Mistakes have been made. Alright. I could get this speed bag to speed up I kind of want the stamina bag. And then do I just go? Or do I roll? And buy this so that I can sacrifice it? Huh. Just buy it. It is a darkness item. I could combine it with a cap, which would be nice. Do I have something else I could put up here? Wolper. Kind of. How fast is Wolper? Every 5 seconds. I don't know if I have mana problems anymore. If I don't... If I don't, then that's kind of fine. Do I sacrifice a flame? Do I sacrifice 2 flames? I like the flames. Do I like them more than the boots, kind of? Get rid of the boots. I can't believe I got rid of that clover. I mean, I do believe it, but not good. Blank. Blank is doing a lot of mana. A lot of mana doesn't really do much. And really, they don't have that much mana because they're popping mana orbs. Which sounds good. Oh, if they went immune forever, then they would have destroyed me. Maybe. They would have at least had a chance you're not good, but you are amazing. I can't fit this. Okay. I could get rid of that darkness. Right, I was using Wolper. You're not godly until you hatch. What the hell is your problem? Okay. Am I still sacrificing things? We'll find out. I'm slightly tempted to get rid of the mana orb, but I don't know why exactly. Yellow. I would take a yellow over a purple. Green. I would take green over nothing. I would get rid of this purple, I think. Lock this and this. I do have space. And I still have a bunch of gold. Another blueberry. No. A chili. No. That. Probably. What else? A bird. No. This, yes. For what? Just to sacrifice them. Starting mana and debuffs, I mean, it's kind of a thing. Oh, and I could do starting vamp? Would like to fit this. Too bad. In order to fit this, I either have to give up 2 armor bags, which means giving up 30 armor, or something else. And it's just a pain. All for 1 stamina. 30 armor, 1 stamina. I'm getting a lot of value this turn. This is a big gamble turn. Offering Bowl and Unstable Recombine. Oh, I should have made you see more darkness. Fine. But I should have. It's a lot of poison. Kill them. Kill them. Kill them. Quickly. 1 more hit. Thank you. 82 poison. That was scary at the end. Lots of debuffs. Ooh. 2 rounds, but look, we can finally make our Lucky Pig and have it for 1 round. Good job, Lucky Pig. That bag. I don't really want that bag. That dragon egg. This, with false life, I do kind of like. Shield, I do kind of like, but we're trying to blow people up. Dagger. No. Stamina bag, yes. This one, maybe. This one isn't really gonna fit, although it kind of could. Blueberry, maybe. This one. Probably not. That one, no. Dragon egg is very tempting to me. Oil lamp. Kinda tempting to me. Very tempting. Okay. Alright, roll. This one is good. A pain, but it's good. I don't want to do it, video game. Alright, so right now I have 5 space. If I get rid of this square bag, everything fits perfectly. I just have to do it. Just do it. Look at that. We just did it. Get rid of the square bag soonish. I need 2 things to speed up, or I could be speeding up friendly fire, which is amazing. So is the dragon. Ooh. Do I want this? Almost certainly. Do I want to figure it out? Not really. Huh. Okay. Now it's actually kind of good to speed this up. More than it's good. I don't know. So this could go on friendly fire for a whole extra trigger, or we can keep going 10% faster for friendly fire. I think this might actually be better. The whole extra trigger. But do I have the mana for it? Probably, maybe. Does also make my spikes do extra damage. I don't have many spikes, but a few. I was gonna make the Lucky Pig. I'd still like to do that. Could just put this in and sacrifice it. God, I can also just put it on the dragon. Food Amulet. Food Amulet could see the blueberries. I have 3 blueberries. Probably don't need 3 blueberries. This potion, probably decent. Too much stuff, not enough space. Unlit coal, I would like you. Alright, what are we doing? Why am I still offering if I have enough space? Because this one's kind of good, this one's kind of good. Alright. Would I rather do the poison? Probably not. Or this. Start the battle. It's a lot of stuff in the stash. They have a bunch of random junk. Final round. One round with a bunch of gold, another speed bag that I don't want to figure out, and an armor bag, and a flute, and a whetstone that I don't need. So I could always get rid of offering bowl for 4 whole gold. But it does give you 1 empower at the start of battle. Now, I also have double dragons. Double dragons that would both like to see the sword, they would both like to be able to crit, they would both like all of the things. They'd both like to be sped up. I would like them both to stop being a pain. I'm thinking. Right, I have 2 lucky pigs now. I knew that. So it's not gaining the damage from the sword, but it does have the crit from the collars, which is pretty good. And we have this amulet. And I could have a chili to go speed up my blueberries. How much is this box worth? That box is worth 3. This box is worth 4, but that box does sling where this box does not. Flute. I don't think I'm ever putting in the flute. This armor. I don't think I'm ever using that armor. Why would I use that armor? Because I have false life. Eh. Draconic. Do I overvalue Draconics? Probably, when I already have all this crit stuff. I don't know. They're pretty good. Dragon Egg. Do I overvalue Dragon? No, absolutely not. Not even a chance that I overvalue it. Dragon Egg. Everybody loves Dragon Egg. Dragon Egg. Alright, we have the blueberries. Could put the chili in. What else? False life. Probably better than a flame. Oh, I don't really need that star. Unless I do. Let's assume I don't. I would still like more bags. How much money do I have? 0 money, but we have all this junk to sell. Blueberry. Gloves. Crap. Glove would actually fit pretty well right there. For that to happen. Glove. Looking for a bag. There's the bag. Sweet. To put that bag in, just go put it where this cat is. I like it. Happy cats. 3 dragons. Well, 3 ruby whatever things. Roll again. Ooh. 1 more speed bag versus armor bags. It would be good to speed up friendly fire. It's full price. Another pair of gloves. Kind of good. Not that good. I think I'm fine. This seems solid to me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like this. Start the battle. Deerwood is scary. Deerwood with stones and cheese. It's scary. Gotta kill them quick. Are they in pants? No, they're in the one where when they dropped to half health, they went into battle rage. If they were in pants, the goal would have been to kill them before 5 seconds. They're just unkillable. That's a strong build to try and burst through, and it's the wrong bag for it. The other bag, maybe. How come you won't show me the bag? Duffel bag. Wait, I saw it. Duffel bag. Health drops below 50%. Go into battle rage and become unkillable forever. Not cool. When did they drop to half? at 175. Oh no, they dropped a half, like right around here. Yeah, for 16.2 seconds at 4 seconds. So yeah, I would have been trying right here to kill them, which is difficult because they do have 65% damage reduction. But if they had the pants, the idea would have been before they go into battle rage, you try and kill them right here. But I'm starting to do 0 damage, 0 damage, 0 damage, because they have 101%. So they're unkillable. For a bit. This will wear off soon. But then 76% with a ton of healing is still pretty unkillable. That's 76% damage reduction. This thing is wild. Damage taken is reduced by 15%. Damage taken reduced by 8%. Reduced by 8%. Why is it as high as it is? 76. Oh, because of the duffel bag, right? You take 25% reduced damage. So 25. This brings it up to 40. This brings it up to 56. 56. Where's the other 20% coming from? 20% damage. Oh, because of stoned. As long as they have armor, they get 20% damage reduction. They're almost unkillable. Bam, it drops to 56, but only until they regain armor, which these regain armor. 76. So if they actually had a garlic, that would be kind of massive for them, just because it would give them that small amount of armor to reduce damage by 20%. But the stones work too. And they do have empower, so they're doing a bit of damage, but not that much. More so, I'm just not that defensive. I do have max HP though, because false life and investment are both kind of strong. Round lost. I did way more. Well, no, I didn't do all that much damage because they have the stupid damage reduction. If they didn't have damage reduction, I would have done way more damage than them. Heals. So false life did 65, regen did 60, chili pepper did 40, overheal, false life. Max health gained, investment opportunity 249 is pretty good. False life 23. But this gained more because of false life. Heals. They healed 345 and max health gain 248. No overheal. Interesting. Survival bonus. +9. I'll take it. Especially in diamond, +9 is good. But it's on a character that's already in diamond, so who cares? History. I think this wins 8 out of 10. Go do it. 7 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Okay, 1 win. Ooh, scary. But blind doesn't work super well against rapier. 2 wins, and the dragons just put a bunch of their blind on them. Not that they care about it, because they're going to put it back on me, but still. Dragons, really good. 2 wins. 3 wins. Nobody cares about poison. They do have 2 shields, though. So I'm honking. Those shields. 3 wins, 101 poison. I think that's 4 wins, but it's hard to say. Prismatic. Depends when that crown goes off. That axe. Okay. 4 wins. Vampire. 5 wins. It should be. I don't know. I have not been playing the game enough. No, they're destroying me. Yeah, these vampire builds. I feel like there was a vampire build last time, too, that was stronger than I expected. So, 4 wins, 1 loss. I never really feared this one, but maybe I should. Especially, they have so much defense at the start. Unkillable. 60% go away. 35%. I think they get a big heal from... Oh, no. No, we're good. They have so much frost on me. Never mind. This one is, because it was unkillable, and then they stacked a billion frost. 4 wins, 2 losses. No more losses. This should be easy. I said that before, but this should be. Billy. Billy! What the hell? Billy was lifestealing a bit, and then I got 60 heat, and Friendly Fire got the kill. Alright, 5 wins, 2 losses. This should be easy. Lots of spikes, though. Not enough spikes. A lot of people with, like, some healing, which I don't have. 6 wins, 2 losses. Should be 7 wins, but who knows? Depends if they're actually printing heat. No, they're just dead. 7 wins, 2 losses. The final match. Do we get 8 and 2? Ooh, probably, but hard to tell. If that egg gets off the ground, then I'm screwed. So this gives a lot of mana. This speeds this up a bunch. So and they have a bunch of chilies. If it got off the ground, they would just start printing heat super fast. And they have 3 dragons, which we know I like. And they have starting heat. And they have false life. And they have bird. If this would have started printing mana. The main thing we want to see is their mana chart. They only used 44. So they only got 4 good swings off. Which is, I guess it's only 4.5 seconds. But ideally, you want like 10 swings off. It's hard to get those first swings, but they had it for every swing, it looks like. And they were starting to speed up. Did they only have 4 swings? And if so, why? We want to go back to damage dealt. Excalibur. No, they had way more than 4 swings. Okay. So it was only every other. So this one, they didn't have it. Here they did 1 swing, 2 swing, 3 swing, 4 swing. So this is when they were finally having enough mana to have it every swing, it seems like. So yeah, not having enough mana for this one, for this one, for this one, for 3 out of 7 swings. Doesn't it tell me activations? Weird. Thought it did. Mana. So you want this to say 77, which would have meant more heat too. And it would have meant, yeah, just more mana, more everything. God, they have a toad too. Toad is kind of wild. Toad helps. This helps. This helps. Blueberries help a bit. These blueberries are kind of excessive. A second toad. I think this second toad has to be able to see this pan, but maybe not. Like, could this go somewhere else? Toad come up here, see the pan. This thing, I don't think really matters that much. If anything, I kind of think this is negative. It does give them the starting heat, which is nice. But it's using heat. It probably doesn't matter. But you're just speeding it up. This pan is so important, and they're giving up a lot of spaces around it. Oh, also, do they need a banana? Maybe not. No, not with 3 dragons, probably. And with just this as their weapon. 8 max. At some point, they would need a banana if they gained a bunch of heat. It would be interesting to see how this one plays out if it lasted like 10 seconds instead of 4.5. Kind of cool. All right, 8 wins, 2 losses. I'm happy. 313 value. And that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.